What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Nyirongo, and welcome to the second episode of the Contrarian Diaries Podcast. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Now, as you can see, your girl is outside, and I am nowhere but the second National Art Festival in Zambia that is being held this year, 2023. And this event is being hosted by the Ministry of Sport, Youth, and Arts in Zambia, basically to showcase different forms of art that the country has. We're talking fashion, we're talking theater, we're talking creative writing. Mention it, all the forms of art that you can basically think of. And this is an event that is running from the 28th of September up until the 30th of September. And today is the third day of the festival, guys. And right now we are at the Zambian Italian Cultural Center. The event is being held at three different venues. There's the Lusaka Playhouse, there's the New Retro, and yesterday we visited the Lusaka Playhouse. We are going to see more of that. But today we are at the Zambian Italian Cultural Center. So we're going to be basically digging into the nitty-gritties of art and the industry in Zambia, getting to know whether or not it's marketable, how much do people know about Zambia, how many Zambian movies do you know? Let's get into it, guys. How are you?
I'm good, Tom. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name's Rob, Big Rob Nyirongo, and I'm a filmmaker.
Yeah, I think I've seen you in most of the movies and the Lazy Magic, especially
Okay.
Wimpy. I'm a fan, so I'm a little bit nervous right now.
It's good. No, as Kate Tachinda, I won't do any harm to you. Only if you fight me with a throw.
Okay, so I have a few questions for you since we're like at the National Arts Film Festival. As an actor, and like you inspire a lot of people. Do you think the government is doing enough with regards supporting your industry?
Okay, that's a good question. First thing is that we as artists have to find out no, the government. We have to tell government what kind of support we need because government has always been there for artists through the ministry and through the National Arts Council. Like you see, this is one of their brainchild. The festival, that's National Arts Council, which is government through NAMA. So government has always been there for us. It's just a matter of us telling them what support we need. Yes.
Would you say for somebody that would like to venture into filming that it is something that is marketable? Like, is it a marketable thing to venture in?
Film is the next biggest thing in the world. And now is the time to get really, really involved. We are involved, but now is the time to get really, really into it because the whole world will just go film, and that's what we are going. So it's to answer your question, it is viable. It is important to get into film because it's the next biggest thing. Look at our friends in Nigeria. It's the third biggest economy, film. They have oil, they have agriculture, and film stands third. So you can imagine how they take film seriously because it's a money income, it's adding to the GDP. So it's something that we should look into as artists, as government, and just as supporting people supporting the arts.
What would you say we are lacking, or ways in which we could improve or grow our industry in Zambia with regards to film?
Um, Usually it's the unity. Filmmakers, we are very brilliant, very brainy, brilliant filmmakers. But we isolate ourselves. We want to work in isolation, and you see, and we produce stuff, good stuff. We have ideas on our own, and sometimes we don't even uh, 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 bring out those ideas. But if we worked together, if we brought our ideas together as filmmakers, as even supporting the support we are getting, the Zambian people are really supporting. There was a time when, if even in the music industry, you find people just listen to rumba, but now we are being supported by local. We can't go wrong. In the film, people at one time, if you recall, just used to watch Nigerian films, which was nothing wrong at all, but they never supported them. But now people are watching Zambian films. So we are getting the support from the Zambian people, which we appreciate. And now it's up to us as filmmakers to get united and to work together. By united, I mean, like, look, if a small upcoming filmmaker comes and needs help, help him, help her, as a big time in filmmaker. So we need to get to that point where we need to help each other.
I can assure you that no weapon fashioned against my palms shall prosper. My palms are covered.
Hi, Mr. Jonathan. I don't know what your real names are.
No, Mr. John.
Did you really kill your dad?
No, I'm not a murderer. No, yeah.
Okay, so we're here at the National Film Festival, and I wanted to find out, how did you get into like acting?
Oh yeah, so acting for screen.
Yes.
I think they got me from the stage. As a young boy, I was a backstage singer. Then after a few years, I graduated to prompting. After prompting, then I was tested for a role, which they thought I had performed okay, and then they tested me for different platforms of film. I started on from Z and BC. That was Tender Land of Peace, and and then to Pali now. Yeah.
Okay, so since I should believe you've been in the industry for like quite some time now. Would you say it's like a marketable venture, like somebody that wants to get into film? Would you say it's a marketable venture currently?
The film now is, I feel it's opening up, really opening up to the world, and as Zambia, as an industry now, we're gonna make it. It's marketable and it's gonna be profitable. We're gonna eat from it. Yeah.
So would you say, like, with regards government support, would you say our government is doing enough with like supporting you guys?
I feel this is huge. What they've brought up this year is something that's really huge, and it's gonna impact a lot of different other corporate partners and artists also. So this is the beginning of everything, and I feel it's gonna open up. So.
What would you say we could improve?
Improvement.
Or maybe where we're lacking with regards improving the film industry?
Oh yeah, so I think art should incorporate the corporate world also, like where we just get to support each other to do, to create what we really want to create right now. Because I feel as an industry, we also need the corporate world to kind of grow.
Hi, I'm not a virgin, but I have a little logic with me.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
I noticed that you are one of the artists here. How would you say has been the turnout so far since the event started for artists? Are you like the only one, or there've been like others coming here?
In this place?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm the only one.
Oh, you're the only one.
Yes.
Okay, so I forgot to ask. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, Okay, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Norbert. Mashaka Norbert. My name. Yeah. I actually do art. I do portrait, abstract paintings, some landscapes. Yes.
How long have you been in the painting business?
It's been long, for more than 20 years now.
Would you say it is an industry that is profitable in the country right now? Like something that somebody like me who loves painting would want to venture in with regards like making money?
In paintings, I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not so sure because it has never happened to me before. I just do some commission works, and so maybe, and many of my collectors are out of the country.
Oh.
Yes, they just send me pictures on their WhatsApp, and I draw them and post them.
Would you say the government is doing enough with regards supporting you guys in your artistry?
In this field, no, 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 because I've never ever received any help from the government personally. Maybe some other people. Yes.
Where would you say we are lacking?
To be honest, I can't really tell. Maybe it is just something. Maybe these are the debates people should now engage in on a very serious note because we are feeling like we are isolated from the support from the government. So maybe we should now engage on those kinds of debates.
Yeah.
We can see where things are not going on, what to do, what we do next, for us to improve and maybe do better in the next coming future.
How would you say you could, in what ways would you say the government would improve with regards giving you help, as in getting your work out there? Like what would be some of your suggestions and the things that they could do for you?
I've seen what other people do maybe in other countries, like in our neighbor countries like Tanzania. They organize some kind of competition for artists
Yes.
across the country just to see and encourage people who are maybe passionate with the paintings, maybe or any kind of art. You see, art is very large. It's not just about painting. So if the governments were organizing some kinds of competitions, yeah, this I think it can take us to the next step.
iwe sibhosa onkhala ngathi niswa amabhili bemapapiko ubese hayi
So much talent among young girls with abilities who want to be part of the general society. So please support them, engage them at any opportunity that you have, because the Zambian deaf models are here to communicate with you through style.
Inspector Pamela, come to the stage.
Check my technique. Coming from my technique.
fine, and how are you?
Please introduce yourself and tell us about your organization.
Okay, my name is Lucia Mudenda. I'm with the Zambia Women Writers Association. The Women Writers Association is a gender-sensitive organization. I know the title is women.
Yeah.
A lot of people concentrate on that, only that. But all we can say is why we call it the Zambia Women Writers Association really now is the fact that it's the chairperson or the president has to be a woman. The head, yeah, the main.
So male writers can also.
We do have a lot of affiliates who are actually male, and our motto is saying gender sensitive.
Okay,
It's
so
creative writing.
how does somebody have access to you? Because personally, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. So
Yeah, I know. The thing is, people get surprised because I think you've gone around all the time.
yeah.
All the people who have come here have brought local written books. All the books we've got more than I think maybe close to 200 titles by Zambian authors only here. Not those who haven't. There are some who haven't even brought their titles. So we do have a lot of writers.
Can you see us? That one for Netflix. I know Pali. I also know Zuba. Those, there are more actually, but you said two. It's called Pure Heart. And they see us in the famous Pali.
Okay, what made you attend this event?
I'm an upcoming artist, so attending this event will help me in growing, learning more about art.
What would you tell somebody that wants to attend or is having doubts about attending this event?
Don't resist, just come and see what's happening. It's really great.
That's all I had for you on today's episode of the Contrarian Diaries Podcast. I hope you guys had fun and you learned about art and the industry in Zambia, the different forms of art. If you wanted to venture into art, perhaps these are the conversations that you needed to hear to inspire you or to give you clarity, to give you better understanding into what you're getting into. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. If you're already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Also, make sure to follow us on our Facebook page at the Contrarian Diaries Podcast. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye-bye.